Do not marry a man because of your sexual desires. Do not marry a man because of your sexual desires. Do not marry a woman just because you are sexually in need. This always happens to a lot of young women and men who think that their sexual desires match together with their love. So in ending up marrying someone just because you are sexually active. Sometimes I always tell people that being sexually active, first of all, it is not a demon that possesses a man. It is a season that every man has in life. So if at all it is on you that you think that every time that you are in need of a man, you are going to satisfy your body, you have a problem. And this is the same problem we have on our generation, that a lot of people who think and they feel like they are sexually active, they think that the spirit of immorality has fallen on them. No, my dear. It is of the work of the Lord and the will of God that He created a man in such a way that each and every woman, when a month comes to pass, she has to feel sexually active. So the only way that you have to do is to learn to control your personal feelings. Let me go back to the other point I wanted to tell you today. This evening, let me warn you, don't marry anyone because you are sexually active. Don't marry anyone because you are feeling sexually in need. You feel like you need someone. You feel like you need someone. So this is the same thing that happens, that when you look at a woman and you find that you are attracted unto her, you may think that you are attracted to her in the way that of love. But nevertheless, you may find that she has things that you need. Sexually, you are in need of that woman just because you have found the qualities of his sexual or his body parts. So you are sexually active and you think you are your love has activated. This is a problem. So let me speak it to you once again. As you people who always watch pornography, you are raising your sexual life to an extent that you cannot control. This is the same thing that is going to happen on you. That you are going to live a life thinking that you are falling in love with men or women, yet you are not falling in love. Just your sexual life has activated beyond the level of your control. Let me warn you, a lot of people, they are in marriage just because of sex. A lot of people, they are in marriage just because they saw somebody who is sexually attractive. So marry somebody just because she's sexy. You are causing yourself problems that you cannot contain. Let me tell you, actually, love is not a feeling to God. Love is a responsibility that every man should take in life. Because it says in the book of 1 Corinthians 13 says that love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy. So when you look on the things, their responsibilities, they are not just waking up and say, I love you, and I love you too. Some people say, I love you just because they have found, they look at you in the way that you are sexually active to them. So they're not looking at you in the way that you can be a husband. You can be a person they can be patient onto, that you can be a person they can be kind onto. This is something that you have to be so much careful, because a lot of people came into marriage well expectant and their sexual life was so high, reaching there, and their sexual life is too low. So ending up breaking down marriages. Let me warn you once again, never enter any marriage just because you are sexually active. Never go into any marriage just because you feel like you are in need of somebody. So when you find somebody who's real beautiful or handsome, you feel like you are going to work together. No. Beauty is not what starts marriage. Beauty is not what starts marriage. Let me repeat once again. Beauty is not what starts marriage. But you start to marry somebody when you have found that yourself can be patient on that somebody, whereas that you can be kind on that somebody, whereas that you cannot envy that somebody. So waking up a day and say you are feeling somebody, you are lying yourself. You may be finding yourself that you have found some qualities that you want sexually. Let me read once again. You may think that you are falling in love with somebody, yet you have just found your sexual parts that you want on somebody. So seeing somebody, you are saying that you are falling in love. Yes, you are falling in sexual addiction. Like you find somebody with a big bum, so you admire a big bum than the heart of somebody. So you admire a big bum of somebody just because you are sexually active in your mind. Let it be a lesson that whenever you feel like you are active sexually, it's not a time to marry. You should look for somebody that you may be patient with, less kind. That's somebody. Conclusively, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs 7, verse 8. Here comes when Solomon was warning the sons and telling them that never go near the house of an immoral woman. She's so detective to the way that she can seduce you to do something that you don't want to do. So what does this lady do? She can seduce you to a level that you can accept her. So she can make you sexually active. This is the same problem I always tell people, that you feeling sexually active is not a demon. It is failure to control your feelings. It is normal to feel sexually active. Are you getting the point? So as it comes to hen, a hen can chase another hen. It is not a problem. It's not because that they have become, the demon has fallen over them. No. It is normal. It is really normal. So it is your work to learn to control your feelings. The Bible says that a house of a seductive woman, in Proverbs 7:8, going to her house is like going to death, to the grave. And after corroborating with her in the end, you will lose your honor. Praise the name of the Lord. I want to finish up, and I really warn you, let it be a lesson to your life. Praise the name of the Lord. That you learn to control your personal feelings, not thinking that every feeling you have in your life is a devil. Nara, it's not the devil. It's the failure to control your personal. May God bless you. Thank you so much.